Welcome to the root of it all. I'm Alicia.
I'm Scott.
And we are in New Orleans, Louisiana for Mardi Gras. Things look a little different this year because of COVID-19. What that means is we're gonna show you New Orleans Mardi Gras that looks like no other Mardi Gras has been before. For the first time in my entire life, Mardi Gras parades in New Orleans have been canceled.
They didn't even cancel Mardi Gras after Katrina. It was a celebration of life and surviving the storm. So we're in uncharted territory, at least in our lifetime.
Our first and only stop in the French Quarter was to grab a Muffuletta from Central. It is an absolute must. That is not your traditional po' boy. We love it, so we grabbed one to have for food later, and then we hightailed it out of the French Quarter to go see some house floats. Back in December, when New Orleans officially canceled its Mardi Gras parades, the crew of the house float was born. It was a grassroots movement where they said, we gotta do something for Mardi Gras, and parades aren't happening this year, so let's decorate our own houses and bring the fun to our own yards, which is why 2021 is being called Yardi Gras instead of Mardi Gras. Thousands of people ended up sending their addresses and house float photos to be included in the official Crew of House Floats map. It's an interactive map that you can use to find house floats throughout the entire city, and it got so popular that now you can find house floats throughout the entire world. It's like we're on a scavenger hunt.
We're looking for the next treasure.
What does that say?
I'll take Street Smart for 600 Alex.
I'll take quarantine for 200.
Scan for today's trivia.
I scanned the trivia QR code and it brings you to Mardi Gras 2021 in Jeopardy. In the year 1894, the Carrollton neighborhood changed all their numbered streets to ones named in this common theme. Any guesses?
No clue.
What are trees?
Nice.
That's pretty cool. They change it every day. That's
Sweet.
awesome.
Well, I gave you all my love and I gave you all my trust and I gave you everything that you need. But you only told me lies and you made me realize that, babe, you ain't no good for me. I can't be with you, you can't be true. And I know just what I got to do. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Ooh. Well, you're begging me to stay, but I'm going my own way, and the skies ain't looking cloudy or gray. I won't even roll the dice so that you can't play me twice, no babe. Who do you think I am? Well, I'm gonna take my own road, and I'm sorry, baby, you can't go. Gotta hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Gotta hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can.
You unwrapping? We decided to come out and eat our muffuletta on the lakefront so that we could hang out with the puppy.
It's a little bit of a tradition of ours.
We've actually never seen a sunset here before, and it's really pretty. So we picked up a muffuletta for dinner. We ended up getting a whole one. Oh yeah. Look at that. You hungry?
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. I know a lot of people just think about Louisiana with po' boys, but the muffuletta is a Sicilian sandwich that people used to sell on carts in the French Quarter. Look at that olive salad.
Ooh. There's 3 meats. There's a salami, I think it's just the sliced ham, then the provolone, and then prosciutto. Is there another cheese? I thought there was another cheese too.
I think there's another cheese. But then this bread is really important.
It's got to be a really dense bread so that it can stand up to the olive salad. The olive salad has a lot of oils and juices in it, so the bread has to be a rich, dense bread to absorb all of that oil.
One tasty muffuletta, baby, that is what I am. Ma-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, save those for later. That's a familiar sight for Mardi Gras.
Another familiar sight for Mardi Gras, spotlights.
Another familiar sight for Mardi Gras, really, really long lines. Although, most of the time that's just for parking.
Or bathrooms.
Not quite an hour later.
Still in line.
It's about a mile to get into the floats in the Oaks. I think they underestimated how many people would actually be interested in seeing floats in the Oaks. This is the first time this event has ever happened. Floats in the Oaks is a bunch of Mardi Gras floats that the crews would normally travel around in the city. And because they canceled Mardi Gras parades, they brought most of the floats that would just be getting stored this year to City Park for people to enjoy.
Let's see if we can pick up the radio station now. There we go.
Baby, watch out now. Watch out. I'm on the move, I'm going up. I'm a man on a mission with no misses, and I'm looking for love.
We already caught some beads. And that was just the check-in line.
Hey, it's a neat way to let people know that you've actually checked in properly.
I don't think I've actually had beads ever pelted at me inside a car before. That was a first.
Hey, baby, I feel real good, and I wish I would. It's gotta be against the law. Look this damn good, baby. Everybody watch out. Watch out now. Everybody watch out. Watch out now. Watch out.
True celebration of Mardi Gras, ladders. Why, you ask? That's how you get better beads. You stand on top of the ladder and yell, "Throw me something, mister." Okay, that is ridiculously cool. Those are what they used to carry to light the way in the early days of Mardi Gras.
These aren't all floats. A lot of these are from the Christmas lights. The riverboat, I remember seeing that, the Christmas lights. Same with the carriage. And look, those are elves in the trolley.
Over 40 iconic floats from your favorite Mardi Gras cruise, all in one place. On behalf of our City Park family, we thank you for spending your carnival time here under our oak trees. Your support today and every day helps take care of the majestic 1,300 acres of outdoor oasis. Enjoy the music and Mardi Gras mambo in your car. Happy Carnival and laissez les bon temps rouler.
It's been a long day, but it's been a whole lot of fun.
There were floats, there were beads, and we got to see some really awesome house floats. I mean, come on, people. That one's called Night Tripper.
This hasn't been a traditional Mardi Gras, but well, this isn't a traditional year right now. Laissez-les bon temps rouler. People are gonna have a good time no matter what happens.
And they're gonna roll with it no matter what may come. I'm Alicia.
I'm Scott.
Thanks for joining The Root of It All. Subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up.
Eat some king cake.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Did somebody say king cake? You thought I was gonna leave you in New Orleans? Nope. Brought you back to Lafayette, Louisiana, and we are going to go in this patisserie, and I'm gonna show you a king cake that looks a little different. King cake that you're used to seeing, but this is a traditional French king cake. You can only get king cakes between January 6th and Mardi Gras Day. That's the only time that they're made and sold. This French bakery is absolutely fantastic. They do French pastries right. Most of the New Orleans king cakes are the circle, which is a Spanish and Italian influence. That ring king cake with the brightly colored icing is probably the second king cake that came into the New Orleans area. The first was actually the French king cake. It is a delicious buttery puff pastry that has an almond kind of filling. There's kind of nothing else like it. Scott doesn't know I picked up a king cake, so now it's officially Mardi Gras season.